I think about how I want to get through each day, and I actually sometimes have to think about it. Uh, I don't want to start each and every interaction like from a negative place, and sometimes that's a deliberate decision I have to make. It doesn't always come naturally, as much as I sometimes think it does. It doesn't, and why do I want to do it that way? Because I want to get something great out of my interactions, and I want other people that I'm interacting with to get something great out of it too. And gosh, sometimes it's hard. I'm going to use a big word, laborious, for sure. But is it the right thing to do? Probably. And if I look at the big scheme of things and I want to make it through this life, as a matter of fact, my Instagram says paddling hard to keep my head above water, that's what I want to do, then sometimes you're going to have to change your behavior. And when I say you, I mean me. And that's why I see emails from people I don't want to read, or someone calls me on the phone I don't want to talk to. It's because up here, I've already decided it's not going to be a great interaction. And maybe if I moved that aside and just went, hey, I'm going to learn something. I'm going to get a great piece of information. I'm going to have contact with someone I didn't know, or that I do know that I want to have contact with. It's just changing the way you look at it. And it doesn't have to be like a negative process initially. Now, I'm human, and it might be the first thought, but then I need to push that thought out and go to, this could be great. Maybe they need me. Maybe I need them. Maybe they're going to tell me something I really need to hear. There'll be a million great things that will come out of the conversation. And then, granted, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yes, there might be a person in your life that it is time to get rid of them because it's never going to be any different. But it's definitely not going to be different if you immediately go into that situation with a negative thought. So part of it might be your fault. And I do mean me. And that's what I have to remember. I'm going to try and approach things. Cleansing breath, positive thoughts. Let them disappoint you. You don't be the one to disappoint them.